Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in again to another video. What we're going to be looking at today is Nintendo's 35th anniversary collector's item. This time in the form of a color screen Game&Watch console, which is the first time we've seen Game&Watch with a color screen. And this is equipped with the full Super Mario Bros. Game from the NES. So old Nintendo fans may be very familiar with this title. I most certainly am. I still have the original NES with this game included. I would just like to say a big thanks to Royal Mail for delivering this absolutely late. So thank you very much for that. This was supposed to be released yesterday, and I was supposed to get it delivered yesterday, but unfortunately I only got it delivered today, so I'm sharing it with you guys one day late. So let's have a look at the outer packaging before we open this up. The golden color, by the way, does look very old school. I like the finishing on that. And what we've got outside of it is actually a plastic sleeve. Now you can see that the plastic sleeve itself has got some print on it. It's not just completely clear. It's got some Mario level printed on it there with the drain pipes, and if I put my fingers there you can probably see behind it, it's got some of the question marks and some clouds. And it's also got this little color screen section. Now just behind it, if I'm peeking behind it, you can see that there's a sort of black and white screen there behind it. And I'm guessing, I think this has got a few different game modes, probably also a clock mode that you can switch between. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm sure you've seen these are going for a bit more than retail on eBay. Retail for this unit was £45 from Nintendo directly. Some retailers were selling it for £50. And a lot of people that have purchased this as a collector's item probably will not be opening it, and they'll be holding on to it, so it not just retains but actually increases in value. But I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm going to be keeping this for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Maybe you're watching this video and you've already purchased one yourself and you're just interested to see what it's all about. So more than welcome to sit around and see what it's all about. So there's the sleeve. So as you can see, we've got classic Mario sort of print on the sleeve there. So that's a very nice sleeve as well. And we've got good old Bowser at the back there. That's how Bowser used to look back in the day. There we go. So let's put the sleeve aside for a second. Now what I'm going to do before I open this, I'm just going to bring in an absolute classic, Donkey Kong. So this is a classic game, and what you can see, this was very well used and abused in my childhood days by myself and my brother, who are big fans of Nintendo games in general. This hasn't got any batteries in it, so unfortunately I can't turn it on today. If you would like to see me firing this up again and bringing back the old school, let me know. I'll buy some batteries and stick them in. Take some 2 LR44 button cells, which I don't have any of at the moment. But if you are interested to see me turning this on and playing with it, leave a comment in the section below, in the comment section. Let me know. And I'll be more than happy to get some batteries, fire this up for you, and show you what the old school games are all about. So let's put that aside. Maybe we'd compare the color with the new unit, so let's leave that there for now. And let's go ahead and open what you're all here to actually see, which is 35th anniversary Game&Watch by Nintendo. So what do we have in the box? The first thing to come out of the box is a USB-C charging cable. So we welcome that, a USB-C cable rather than the classic micro USB cables that you've been seeing until lately. I'm not going to open that because I've got plenty of USB-C cables, so I'll just leave that aside. And I'm sure you've seen plenty of USB-C cables by now as well. So let's see, and there's a console inside there, so let's just have a look. That's how it looks. So there's a bit of paperwork, and they've got this little tab here, which makes it easy to pull out. So you just pull that, and the whole thing's going to come out. Way there it is. Bit of paperwork. Looks like some classic Game&Watch paperwork that used to come with the older Game&Watch consoles. Unfortunately, I don't have any paperwork or box left for this classic here. A bit of a shame. I probably didn't know it was going to be worth so much when I was abusing it back in the day. And now, let's see if we can get this out without damaging the box. So I think if we open this up here, what we're going to get out of here is the unit itself. And there's nothing else in there, that's it. So there is first impressions, getting my hand on that classic Famicom style color. It's lovely. Very nice. It does feel very classical. There you go, have a look at that. So let's quickly go around this. On the side, we've got the USB-C port. Probably nice that it's on the side. I don't know if it's going to get in the way if you're playing with it like that, and maybe the battery's running out and you really want to finish off your game. Is it going to get in the way? Not too sure. Maybe if it was on the bottom it would be a bit better, but I'm guessing there's a view of potentially propping this up like a clock, so maybe that's why they've not done that. Power button here is located on the side, so if you have a look there's a power button, which we're going to hit in a minute. Let's see what it looks like when it first turns on. Screen is no longer the classic Game&Watch screens they're used to seeing, the old LCD screens. Again, there's a classic LCD. Well, now what you're seeing there is a full color screen now. So that's going to be nice to see how that looks. The quality of the screen is going to be interesting to see that. And then you've got the back of the unit, which has just got some hard print on the back. Other than that, very clean looking console. I'm guessing that's the speaker there on the left hand side, because I don't see any speakers on the front. So that's going to be the speaker. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's go and hit the power button. I'm going to just move this out of the way so you're getting an uninterrupted view and focus on this. So let's go and hit the power button. It's got some life in it, and there we go. It's turned on very, very quickly, and it's saying press the time button. So let's go ahead and pick the time button. We've got 3 buttons there. We've got game, time, and we've got the pause and set button. So press the time button, and it's gone into some sort of a clock mode there. Now I wonder if I can set the time here. No, I can't. Pressing the time button a few times, you can see the bottom changing there. That's switching through a different sort of level styles in Mario. You may be familiar with them if you played the original game. Let's go ahead and hit game, and we've got 2 options there. So this is nice. It hasn't got just one game in there, but it's got Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2, and then a ball game. This is a classic Mario game as well, I believe. Now this is going to be more Game&Watch style, so let's go ahead and see this one first. And we're using the left and right buttons to help Mario juggle some balls, so we don't want to drop that ball there. And that's pretty much it. That's what we're doing here. So we're helping Mario to juggle. And I'm guessing, let's see what happens if we miss the ball. Oh, there we go. So I dropped the ball. Right, and that's it. Let's see what game B is. Oh, game B is a little bit faster, and there's 1 more ball, so there's 3 balls now. So now we're juggling 3 balls, and I've dropped it again. So let's hit game again. Let's go to Super Mario Brothers. So there we go. By the way, that most certainly is the speaker. That's where all the sound is coming from. Let's go ahead and play some Mario. Now these buttons are rubber finish on here, so the D-pad is a plastic finish. I don't know if you can see that there. You can see the reflection. Definitely a plastic finish on the D-pad, and a very soft rubber finish on the button. So again, exactly like the combination here. So with the old Game&Watches, what you had rubber buttons for jump and run, for example. Well, not run, it was just jump and very other basic button functions. But you had a plastic D-pad. If we just quickly compare the D-pad sizes before we start playing, you can see that the D-pad on the new Game&Watch is slightly bigger, so this is nice. The Game&Watch, the Donkey Kong Country one, that D-pad is a little bit smaller. Thumb still fits nicely on it. When I was a kid, definitely fit better, but I'm sure when I fire this up one day, I'm going to enjoy playing that again. But let's get back to the main event. So, nice D-pad, very nice D-pad. This reminds me of the NES controller. Unfortunately, I don't have the NES controller here today to compare, but let's have a look. Hey, that brings back some memories, doesn't it? Oh, and I've died straight away. So I'm trying to play this on the camera and trying to hold it close and not doing a very good job. So let's see if we can run through the first level at least. There used to be a drain pipe that you could go down, one of these. Let's see if the old drain pipe's still there. This is bringing back a lot of memories, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of memories. I spent many a day with my brother playing this game on the original NES. In fact, I think I might have mentioned I still have the game on the original NES. and I may have to try and fire it up one day to see if it still works. I don't know if it's going to be easy to connect onto the new TVs. I think there's a plant here. We've reached it. I didn't do a good job there of getting to the top of the flag. So B, holding B to run or pressing B to run momentarily, and A is your jump button. This is very nice. Let's quickly see if we can get to the end of World 2. And World 2 actually had, I think if I remember correctly, a warp zone towards the end of it. If I can get there without dying, let's have a look. Oh, I missed the mushroom, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Not very easy to play on the camera, unfortunately. I'll try once more. If we can get to the end of it and see the warp zone, it would be good. No, not doing a good job there at all. Let's have a quick look at Mario Brothers 2. Mario again. Let's play Mario again. I'll be honest. When I was thinking of Mario Brothers 2, I wasn't actually thinking of this one. I was thinking of the one on the NES. So this definitely is something that I'm not familiar with, I must admit. Probably something I missed, or I'm not remembering it correctly. But Mario Brothers 2, there you go. So if you've played this before, let me know in the comment section below. I definitely don't remember it off the top of my head, but there is. I think I've missed that now. And I keep dying. So there we go. My display of how bad I am at this game now. I'll have to get some practice in. Got a little battery life at the top there, so we can see how much battery we've got remaining. We've got the clock there as well, which is nice to see. And I think we can pause. And this is where the volume is. So I was just gonna ask the question of where is the volume control to turn the volume up and down. But we've got more than just volume control. We've got screen brightness, which is nice. And we've also got volume control. So if we turn the volume right down to 1, let's see how it sounds. So that's interesting, is that it's actually switching between the two games. So it's not actually exiting the games. It's keeping the state of both the games, which is interesting, isn't it? So if we start this one up again, I'm going to start running and pause it, and then I'm going to switch to the second game, and that was paused. So this is actually playing two games at the same time. That's really interesting. I did not know that. I didn't know we were going to expect that. Let's leave this on this screen here, and let's just switch back again. That's exactly where I left it. And then when I press a direction on the D-pad, you can see that it's resumed. So how cool is that? You can switch between two games seamlessly. Almost like you're playing a Nintendo Switch. Just, it's not a Nintendo Switch, is it? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, if you have, please leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of more upcoming videos. If you've got any questions around this item, please let me know. If you are going to be buying one yourself, please let me know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, what you've seen so far, and is there any other question I can answer for you before you decide to buy one. I think these are available, but in limited quantities, and I'm guessing that once these are all sold out, they are going to become a very interesting collector's item, and the prices are probably going to start shooting up on eBay. So I'll suggest, if you want one and you can find one at the retail price of £45 or maybe even £50, which is what some shops are selling them for, definitely go ahead and buy one. I'm actually expecting to receive 2 more items, so I've opened up one. I've got 2 more coming that I'm going to keep sealed and keep away for a long time. I'm not going to be selling them. I'm not going to be opening them. I am a collector, and I do like to hold on to stock. So there you have it. 35th anniversary Game&Watch Super Mario Brothers by Nintendo. In my opinion, they've done a great job. It's a great little item, and I like the clock mode as well. I wish they had given a little stand to prop it up on. That would have been very nice. But there you go. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.